Okay, before we start Tricky Quiz 26, I got a picture for you. It's a clock. And, question. Look at the numerals. What order are they in? I'll give you a New York minute. I'm sorry, it's a New York minute. Time's up. They're in alphabetical order. See, the 8 starts with an E, and the 2 ends with a TWO. All right, let's go to the quiz. Okay, question number 1. Do Social Security numbers have any meaning? Well, yes, they do. And when the numberings were first created in the 30s, they originally had numbers 0 through 5 for the first 3 digits. 7s were set aside then for railroad workers because they had a separate plan. Notice that the state of New York has both 0s and 1s. Pennsylvania has both 1s and 2s starting those 3 digits. The next 2 digits were interestingly issued in batches of even, then odd, then even, from 0 to 40, and then 41 through 99, but boy, that's a digression. The states that are tinted blue is when they added new numbers because they needed them, and those are in the 600s. Well, you know what? The very first Superman comic book, that was Action #1, sold in 1938 for a dime. What if you'd build it on a credit card? How much would that be today? I'll show you a picture. Well, there it is, and look, he's lifting up that car. You know, this comic book, just a couple of years ago, sold for $10 million. And if you were in a state that had a high income tax totaling a third, the taxable equivalent basis on a credit card, which is, 18% compounded annually, is 20, but a taxable equivalent would be 27%. As to the question, not considering the taxability of that, which it would have been, you still would have wound up with $344,000. Boy, there's an argument to pay off your credit card. Okay, using just paper currency, how many ways can you change a $100 bill? This is U.S. currency, and for convenience, I'm going to leave out the $2 bill, which are kind of rare. Well, it turns out it's 311 ways. Question number 4. The breakup of Standard Oil resulted in what companies? It was actually broken up into 34 companies, but the major ones were Standard Oil of the following states: Kentucky, California, New York, New Jersey, Indiana, Ohio, and a separate one, which became Marathon out of Ohio. Standard Oil of New York, Saucony, see, it comes from the initials, became Mobil. New Jersey became Esso, Exxon. Amoco came out of Indiana. Chevron came out of California. And you get the idea. Let's look at a map. Well, these states, respectively color-coded, have the right to still use the word standard, which they don't often do, but you still have the surviving ones for Chevron in the west, ExxonMobil in the east, and what is now BP that took over Ohio, and Amoco in the Midwest. Okay, it's flag question time, and I have to admit I'm kind of reaching here, but what the heck. What flags have zigzags, or maybe they're waves? Well, you got Bahrain and Qatar, that's the way you're really supposed to pronounce it, and the city of Los Angeles looks like it was done with pinking shears, and thematically let's include Denver, although it's stylized Rocky Mountains. Here's the city of Vancouver in Canada, and St. Louis.